Alright, bro, so what's on today's agenda? So, today I got some notes here. We're going to talk about how you can lose fat fast without doing so much cardio. You know, people like to kill themselves on the treadmill and things like this when they're trying to lose weight. But hey, I got a new strategy or protocol, if you will, on how to actually lose weight fast without doing much cardio at all. Because I've done it. Why am I credible to talk about this? I've done it. I lost about 6 kg in about 6 days. So that's like 1 kg per week. Don't worry, most of it's water weight. I know it's water weight, but I lost a substantial amount of weight. So I chose this video title because it's simply sexy and it works. Obviously, that's why I chose it. Otherwise, I wouldn't clickbait you guys and not deliver on the value. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have to do any cardio at all. You'd have to do some amount of cardio because once you get to like a certain point where you can't, control the amount of weight that you lose with your diet, you'd have to go on and do it with cardio. You'd have to compensate with cardio. So when I was new to this whole thing of like losing weight fast without, doing any much cardio at all, I was thinking like, obviously it needs to be like pretty sustainable for us to keep going with it, because if it's not sustainable, we're not gonna do it long term. That's just how humans work. So what is this big secret on like what I've done? Pretty much lost 6 kg in 6 days. So it's pretty much intermittent fasting with the keto diet. So let me explain. So basically, I got some notes down here. So yeah. I know it sounds a bit weird because it's two different protocols. Like keto diet is one different like diet by itself, and also intermittent fasting is like a protocol by itself. So it's like a eating pattern by itself. So yeah, it's two different protocols. But when they're combined, it becomes like a superpower. And you can take advantage of what intermittent fasting offers and also what the keto diet offers as well. Bro, like just think about like the caveman ancestors that we had. All they did was eat meat and a little bit of fruit, maybe like some berries or something like that. A little bit of fruit, some meat, and they would go hours, even days without hunting or hunting but not finding food. If you know what I mean. So yeah, that's how they stay lean and athletic, like year round. They'll be shredded year round. They wouldn't have like the flabs that we have these days, with like sitting on a computer all day, eating carbs, and just feeling bloated, feeling, energyless. Energyless, is that even a word? I don't even know. But yeah, it's such a meta in the fitness space right now. I know Hamza's talked about it, going on the carnivore diet, but this is a little bit different, where we are incorporating a lot of healthy fats as well into our diet. So basically, this is the only video that you need to lose fat. You know what I mean? So you don't need to keep binge watching any other videos on weight loss, because this is the new meta. This is how we always ate, because our brain and our body functions well on ketones, what you call ketones, right? So your body, when you go on the keto diet, your body transitions from using glucose for fuel, your brain using glucose for fuel, and your body using glucose for fuel, and turning and switching into like ketones, using ketones as fuel. Okay, so how does this combination really work in a scientific sense? Like you might be saying, okay, fine, I'll try it, but like, what is the science behind it? There's quite a bit of science behind it, but I'll distill it down to like the bare bones of it, so that you really understand what's going on. So basically, when you eat some carbs, right? When you eat some carbs, you basically feel hungry, like after like 2 hours. So you eat like a piece of toast or something, and you feel hungry after 2 hours of eating it. Like, how crazy is that? Aren't you supposed to feel like a little bit full at least when you eat like a couple slices of toast, But you don't. You literally feel hungry, even more hungrier than you were before after you eat the pieces of toast. Have you ever wondered this? You gotta question everything, bro. Like, I started questioning this like a long time ago, but I never got to like the stage where I'm at right now. But yeah, basically, that's your blood sugar crashing. So when your blood sugar crashes, it's literally like you're feeling hungrier than you normally felt before. So this all happens when you have refined carbs, because carbs get absorbed by your body really fast. And I don't know the exact science behind it, but like I think like insulin gets released, and like to combat like the levels of blood sugar that your body releases as well. So see, if you went on a keto diet, you would be looking at it in a different lens, right? You would obviously go on the keto diet, and you would be eating protein and fats. So that's not gonna increase your blood sugar levels as much, and it's not gonna have that crash that you're gonna have with um a normal carb filled diet. So you just have to eat a lot of protein and fat, and you would feel satiated for longer. You know, a lot of people don't like to do this because they think that animal fat is bad, and you have to eat all these veggies and things like this. But honestly, bro, like if you take like a green supplement, if you take a green supplement, and if you take like B vitamins and all this like supplements, and you eat meat and some fat, some healthy fat, some monounsaturated fat, you would literally like start losing weight. You would feel better, and you would be getting all your nutrients, like your micronutrients, from all the vitamins that you've been taking, and also the meat. The meat does have, so like beef, chicken, most of the meats have what you call like micronutrients. So you're not really missing out on much without if you don't eat veggies. Another thing is that um, protein and fat and healthy fat make you feel full for longer. So like it becomes like so much easier to do intermittent fasting when you're not eating carbs, because you feel satiated, but at the same time you go a long time without eating. You can go a long time without eating, because that's what like literally a keto diet does for you. So if you couple, intermittent fasting and the keto diet, you literally wouldn't have to think about eating ever again. I mean, like, you wouldn't feel hungry ever again. You know what I mean? So it becomes just a lot more easier for you to do this protocol. And I don't know about you, bro, but like, this is the first time I've ever come across a protocol that works for me and I can stick to it in the long run. I've come across like a lot more diets, which is like if it fits your macros, or like your traditional like meal prep diet and like whatnot, like bodybuilder style. I've done all of them, bro, and like none of them has worked for me, except for this one. This is like, as I said, the new meta. So you guys better take notes, and you guys better implement this. If you're obese, if you're fat, like I was, like, like I went on a crazy bulk, and I ended up getting like really soft. So yeah, and I've never done a cut before, so like I've bulked for like fucking like 4 years straight, as you can tell by the size of my arms. um, but yeah, I've literally like bulked my entire life. My entire career of bodybuilding. Um, but yeah, and I've now started to cut. So I've never cut before, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm excited for you as well, for you to try this as well. So basically, like, let's distill it down to like the bare bones, like what you need to really do to implement this protocol into your life, right? So basically, what I do is, what I did was I started off with a 16-hour fast and an 8-hour eating window. So that pretty much means like 2 meals a day and a 16-hour fast, which is like the easiest thing to get into. Um, once you get into that, once you get into the rhythm of things and you keep going for a while, you kind of get used to it, and then you can extend your fasting hours. So if you extend your fasting hours, then you can eat like 1 meal a day, and that works as well. Just eat like a really big meal. You can have like steak, you can have mince, you can have chicken. Just have meat and like a healthy fat source. So I just have avocado, and I have olive oil, and I have like a bit of cheese as well, just to like fill me up really well. So yeah, I mean it works. It really works. I can already feel my like face like kind of getting chiseled and everything. Maybe not as much, but like it won't pick it up on the camera because um the camera adds like 20 more pounds to your face, that's just how cameras work. But I can feel it. I can feel my like jaws like getting chiseled and everything. So like I'll give you guys updates as I go. But I'm excited for you to try this as well. If you've been like obese your whole life, or like if you've been overweight your whole life, this is like the best thing to do. Just go on the keto diet, go on intermittent fasting, and you'll feel 10 times better. And not to mention that you're gonna feel so much sharper as well during the day. Like, not many people say this, but during the day you just feel so sharp when you're like, so because this is what like Andrew Tate and like all these like high performing individuals, all these millionaires do, right? All those millionaires have the same diet. So like, if you take Iman Gaji, if you take Hamza, if you take, Andrew Tate, Justin Waller, Tristan Tate, like all of them have the same diet. They just live on caffeine, and literally like break their fast with like a steak or something, and they have like 1 meal a day. That's pretty much it, and that's how they like live shredded, like year round, you know. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh shit, I haven't finished yet. So yeah, with the carbs, I recommend you guys eat I'd say around less than 20 grams of carbs a day, because just to be on the safe side, you don't want to spike your insulin, spike your blood sugar levels with an enormous amount of carbs, so but yeah, just do this on repeat for about a month or two, bro, and like you feel so much of a difference. And I've felt so much of a difference. I've tried this in the past and I haven't been able to stick to it because I only did intermittent fasting and not the keto with the intermittent fasting. So when you do keto with intermittent fasting, it's a lot easier. Whereas if you do just intermittent fasting with carbs, then you eat carbs and you feel hungrier and hungrier and hungrier, and you can't complete your fast. So this is what I recommend. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, drop a sub. Sub to your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.